Hello and welcome back to some more puzzle solves. Now, it's Kevin Weatherwalks here, formerly known as Data Cross Puzzles, now doing KevDub Solves. So, gonna abandon that old channel and start doing some solves on this channel now. And what I'm gonna start with is a little test of crossworder.com. And the AVCX crossword. So this one is a Lil AVCX, so it's an 11 by 11 grid, and this one is themed, so called Megabytes, and it's for April 28th, 2025. It's that is today, that is Monday, and this is edited by Olivia, Mitra, Framke, and it is by Jess Shulman. I think I've done a couple Jess Shulman puzzles before. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully this goes well. So give me some feedback and we'll just get started here. So throw in. It's been a while, so it might take me a bit to get my head back around these puzzles here. So very similar rotational symmetry, or no, it's not actually rotational symmetry. We don't have exactly rotational symmetry, so it would be a New York Times reject if it were 15 by 15, but this is an 11 by 11. So let's see, the throw in is to add maybe, let's see, behind, could be an S. We do get a little spicy here with the AVCX crosswords. This is definitely Ida B. Wells, the NAACP co-founder, and Barkeep, who's tricked into calling for Seymour Butts and IP freely, is Mo. Mo Sis. Oh, what's his last name? Can't remember. Sislak or something like that. What is Mo's last name? Leave a comment and let me know, because my Simpsons trivia is very rusty. Let's see. Did the groceries would be shopped? Perhaps. Let's see. Content that triggers sensations via whispering. Other soft sounds. ASMR. Key to a capital. Hopefully that whisper. This will be a test of the audio as well. So hopefully that came through. I'm not sure if my compression is keyed up enough for that whispering to come through. Key to a capital. Let's see. Wait, a key to a capital. Wait. This is a question mark clue, which means that there's going to be some wordplay. Key to a capital. The key could actually be a capital, right? As well. Key to a capital. So capital could be like money. Could be head. It could be your head. Capital. I don't know. Key to a capital, or it could be a capital letter. But I think that we're probably going to be like, I think it's going to be with money. That's my guess. That's my hunch. I still can't figure it out though. Wow, very neat. Maybe it's not shopped, and maybe it's not ass. I don't know. iPod or iPad Nano. Oh, iPod Nano or Touch. Those are the now discontinued products from Apple. Bears' lairs are dens, and tiny units used to measure dust particles and hair widths. That has to be microns. Podcast interruptions would be ads, and hopefully don't get any ads on this test here, but in the future there might be some ads on these videos. Yeah. Privileged connections could be ins. Not quite right would be a miss. Donuts are treats at Tim Hortons. See, I'm thinking that like a miss would actually be pretty far off, wouldn't it be? Or does it really mean that it is just subtly wrong? Action is the antidote to despair, probably. Joan Baez. Key to a capital. Shift. That's the key you use to make a capital, unless you're, one of those people who use the caps lock. Uh, do you use the caps lock? Sometimes I use caps lock. If I'm doing like SQL, uh, and I want to get it nice and pretty, sometimes I use the caps lock, and I found that I get like a little bit better using it the more I use it. But yeah, because otherwise you're hitting the shift key and you're like hitting the, yeah, I don't know. You have to like switch back and forth. If you're typing efficiently, you should be shifting, wherever your right hand goes, you should be doing if you press a key with your right hand, you should be hitting the shift with your left hand. And then if you're pressing a key with your left hand, you should press it with the shift key. So I just find that like just using the caps lock gets me out of that bind of having to do that. T-shirt or blouse? Let's see. A top. Make an engaging offer would be to propose. And South Park Kid would be Stan. On the way would be en route. En route. How do you pronounce it? En route or en route? Assistant with accent options like Irish voice 1 and Indian voice 2. Siri. Gotta be Siri. Is this still Siri? Is the voice still Siri? Or are they going with some other name for the voice on the Apple devices? Now that like you have all these different AI assistants with cell phones and stuff and smartphones now. You got what, Gemini and Copilot, and I have no idea. It changes like every week. Devotee. Don't know. Play energetically. Or maybe to route. No, that's not good. What is that? What is 20 down? What a long day. I'm tired, maybe. I'm spent. I quit. Wave to your math teacher would be a sine wave. Bring her a fare that's sometimes less than nutrient rich. Bring her a fare. Uber Eats. Yeah. And then you end up paying like twice as much for a shitty meal. French castle that technically has an accent circumflex. French castle. Oh, gosh. Oh, a chateau. Yes, that's it. Yeah, Minion's boss would be Gru. Is that right? Is Gru the boss? It helps some rise to the occasion. We do get a little spicy here. Catch in a sting is entrap. And a devotee is a lover. Job listing, it could be a resume, I guess, a listing of your jobs. Spiral-horned, cloven-hooved creature. Don't remind me that I have to like update my resume and stuff. I don't want to do that anymore. It's so depressing. Spiral-horned, cloven-hooved creature is ram. Copy is the ape, which is what AI does. What a long day is maybe I'm beat or something like that. And then romp, maybe play energetically. Pairs in blank came from the creator of Bananagrams. Ooh, I don't know what Bananagrams is. I might have to check that out. Pairs and pairs, maybe? Since, like, banana's a fruit, pears are a fruit. Behind could be a rump. Forensic franchise was CSI Miami. Oh, yeah. That guy. I'm that guy. Yes, him. I am him. One way to throw a baseball is sidearm. But what a long day. You could say I'm beat. And then a recipe amount could be a table or a teaspoon. That's TSP. And fuss could be a do. And a brief qualifier and a text could be IMO, or in my opinion. And in my opinion, that was a pretty fun puzzle. Let me know what you thought of this. I think it was pretty easy. There were a few spots where I had to think a little bit. I'm going to give it a 2. Yeah, look at these. These people say it's too easy for me. I'll give it a 1. All these professional solvers. Let's see. So that's it. That's the test for today. Let me know what your thoughts are of the aesthetic here and the audio quality, and what other puzzles you might want to see. Yeah, just getting started here. Back making some more puzzle solving content. So until the next time, Kev Dub out, I guess. Later.